How's it going? What's up and what's happening there? Blessed, beautiful souls. Welcome to the Crypto Bliss Show today. Thanks for being here with me. I'm Kiara DeCass, and I will be taking you right through a beautiful Bitcoin channel right here, right now. So we're going to start off with a bit of crazy pessimistic news, and we're going to see what's going on here and where we are right now in the news with the raising of the debt ceiling. Let's just get a few images here for you that really just kind of give you a bit of a laugh in the situation, although it's serious, but it's also not serious. And we'll have a look at in a moment why. So let's check it out. So basically here, 7 News Australia, the guys pretty much made a little bit of a launch. Go check it out.
For that country to deal with its debt crisis, with the world's largest economy set to run out of cash apparently in a matter of days. This graph shows just how dire the situation is in America right now. As you can see, the national debt has grown significantly since the early 80s under both Republicans and Democrats. Number of factors have caused it to creep up over the years, but it's now reached a whopping $31.4 trillion. That's trillion with the T, US dollar. Joining me now, CM.
I did 2 crazy videos for you there. Said Bitcoin could be starting to dump, but it didn't, and I showed you why, and that's exactly why you need to go and watch those 2 videos, especially this one where I show you that there is a bit of a trading breakout that will be happening, and it did happen, and that's because there was some consensus on the raising of the debt ceiling. But before I go any further, of course, please, let's go and have a quick squiz at the crypto market cap today, $1.167 trillion. And keep that in mind and with what I'm about to show you in the dollar crisis. So 0.9% up. Trading volume has come down again in crypto. We're still sub 27 at 26,700 basically. Ethereum is at 1829, so Ethereum has been holding strong. Is money coming into altcoins? Perhaps. Hit that notification bell because you will see another video today where I'm going to speak about the total crypto 3 market cap and exactly what will happen there. Okay, BNB at 305, XRP 47, Cardano 36, LIDAR 1827, Dodge 7.1, Polygon's up nicely a little bit to 91, Solana at 1948, Tron at 0.76 cents. So Tron was pumping over the past couple days, but not necessarily yesterday. 527 for Polkadot, 87.88 for Litecoin. Shiba is still 857. Avalanche is 14.38. Uni at 501 and Chainlink at 635. Cosmos at 10.55. Delicious market. Pretty much been staying the same. It's been boring for the past little while, right? So yeah. Hope you actually remember to come and watch this video because I showed you a few tricks and a few things there where you can make quite a lot of percentage every single day. Fear and Greed Index is at 48. Yesterday was at 49, so it's coming down slowly but surely. Now, Hex, once again, is in a crazy downfall. I just don't get it. I mean, I don't know how something can fall like that. Renders continues to pump. Carver continues to pump. Most of the other ones are in the red. So, except for TRX and Casper. So, most of these, I would say to you, make sure to go and get yourself very, very beautiful entries into these positions. Okay, awesome. Thanks for being here on that video. Now, I just want to go and show you a very funny picture before I do anything on the Bitcoin chart. So the debt ceiling that we're about to talk about in this video has been quite crazy, and the debt ceiling talk, and we're due for this on the 1st of June, which is around the corner. It's next week. And essentially what we're going to be seeing is, wow, if they don't raise the debt ceiling, they're going to crush Americans. If they do raise the debt ceiling, they're going to make their situation worse. And if they don't raise the debt ceiling, they can default. And America has never defaulted. So are they going to default? I don't think they're going to default, but they do need a solution. And this is basically just saying debt is knocking down the last column before the debt ceiling has to collapse, or you have to raise the ceiling, right, and rebuild all the columns. So very interesting. Now, let us go and have a look at the US debt ceiling here. So since 2006, this was 8.14 trillion. That was 2005, October. Okay. Have a look here. Now, 2023, we're at 31.4 trillion. So 8, 16, 24, 32. So we're 4x from where we are, where we were about 10, 12, 20 years ago. Is it 20 years? Gosh, my math. Yes, it is about 17 years ago. So that is crazy debt ceiling. And I would love to show you this chart here. Keeping this in mind for the video I'm about to show you. In 1980, the US was right down here. House of Representatives, Senate. This was what's happened over the same time frame here. And you can see essentially Republican and Democrat presidents, the blue and the red. We know which is which. Republicans the red and Democrats the blue. But basically, the debt ceiling is so many times increased over the time. Okay, so if I have to go and show you something now that's gonna like really concern you. So from this here, so from C19 to today, we have literally gone 30% of the entire move since 1975, 1970, somewhere around there. We have literally gone 33% more or less of the entire move out of this entire time happened since C19 at 2021 to this year today, which means that is 10 trillion that has been pumped into stimulus over the past decade, which is very crazy, guys. So let us go and quickly finish the video before I go and show you the charts, and make sure to stay right to the end because the chart is going to matter and we're going to see what we're going to do right now on the video. Guys, and if you're enjoying the content, please remember to like and subscribe to my video. And let me know, do you think they're going to raise the debt ceiling, or do you think they're going to default on their debt? Or do you think there is another option? Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Please, I would really appreciate that. Remember to like, subscribe to my channel if you're enjoying the content, of course. Okay, so let's come back to the video here quickly.
How serious is this for the US right now?
It is both extremely serious, bordering on catastrophic and devastating, and it is not serious at all, Koshi, because the debt ceiling is a totally man-made, fabricated, artificial ceiling. The law says you have an overdraft of $31.x trillion, and you can't borrow any more until you raise it. But all you've got to do is raise it. And that's it. And every so many years, we have this battle between the Republicans and the Democrats over raising the overdraft limit. Just imagine you with an overdraft. I know that's hard to believe, Koshi, I realise, but imagine you with an overdraft. And as you're getting closer and closer to hitting the overdraft, the wife says, or the bank manager says, would you like to pay it down? You say, no, thank you. Well, shall we raise the overdraft? And that's where we are at the moment.
But Richard, the numbers are extraordinary. 31 trillion.
No.
Hang on. To an Australian it is. To an Australian it is. They're doing $1 trillion budget deficit. We're doing a surplus. So are they ever going to pay it down? It's more than the value of their economy.
Right, more than jet to GDP, but we're not talking about the economy of a small country. You're talking about a $25 trillion economy to start with. Yes, debt to GDP is now almost at record highs, and that's as a result of the pandemic and as a result of spending that's had to take place on infrastructure since. But we'd all be in a much worse situation if the US had not spent that money. Now, what needs to happen is the short answer, because if they do default, Koshi, then you're looking at calamity, catastrophe, disaster,
around the world,
Armageddon.
is it?
Completely. Because everything is based on a single premise, that the US will pay its debts. And even if there was a technical default, say for an hour or two, or something didn't get paid, it's like virginity. Once it's gone, it's not coming back. And once the US virginity on debt default has gone, it's finished. And every bit of pricing in every single market would have to take effect because, Koshi, there's the simple question, if you've done it once, you could do it again.
All right, Richard, that's a unique explanation. We thank you for it. It's made it.
This shit is for real. It is also a joke. It is artificially, the debt ceiling is artificially produced anyway. So what's stopping them, like he's saying, from doing it again? So the wool is being pulled over your eyes when the Feds talk. Yes, they might be raising interest rates, but they're going to start having to print money very soon as well because they won't default. They will not allow themselves to default. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Please, I would love to hear your thoughts, what you think about that video. And while we're on that, I would love to go and show you this chart right now because essentially this chart is insane. And in fact, before we go there, let's go and have a look at the Bitcoin chart. Okay, so we're still on the hour chart here. We're making a bit of a pullback. Maybe we were hit up with a bit of resistance on this kind of the upward slope of the triangle pattern. But yeah, essentially we're coming to an oversold perspective on the 1 hour. Volume is terribly low, so there's no action in Bitcoin right now. The RSI is overbought as well. So yeah, perhaps it's time for me to take profits on my trade because we didn't even manage to get up to this level here. Now, the thing is will we pull back a little bit down to this zone on the purple box and then make a kick up, or what will we do? What do you guys think? Let me know down below. Do you think we're going to go further down? Do you think we're going to retrace a little bit? Because the 8-hour RSI hasn't even done really much yet. So are we looking? And we've had a buy on the third last candle. But the RSI is a bit oversold. So the 8-hour chart doesn't look healthy. The 12-hour chart does look a bit better. We haven't had a buy signal yet on the 12-hour from the UT bots yet. But the daily, wow, interesting. We had a nice, beautiful doji candle that wicked down, pulled back up, didn't create a new low, retested the box's support, which is essentially this line that the candle held above. You can see that. And now we're starting to make a bit of a move up. The RSI is still sitting in the middle. So are we going to still continue down or will we go up? Because essentially this looks like a down momentum and then a little bit of a retracement back like that. So very interesting. So, okay, let me show you the last chart here in the video. Guys, please remember to like my channel, like the channel. Let's make this video a little bit smaller. US, come on, what's going on here? US debt clock. Okay, hold on. US debt. There you go. There you go. Okay, so the US debt clock. Let's go and have a quick squiz at this website, guys. So if you want to come and have a look at this, this is full of data. usdebtclock.org. And basically you can come over here and see the US national debt. It's coming up. It's 31.8 trillion. So even the guys who are doing the video, I mean, there's already 400 billion in the market again since that video, or since the analysis of those charts. Now, when I said to you that there was 33% more that came in the past 10 years, if that happened in the past 10 years, where do you think the market is going to go in the next 10 years? Okay. And this is why I've been saying to you guys, a $200 trillion market in crypto is inevitable. Okay. Yes, there might be some fluctuations now. They might try and squash the prices of everything and raise interest rates because they're fucked. Okay. They know they are. So they have to do whatever it is that they have to do. And that means printing more money, okay, to save their own asses. Biden does not want to be the candidate that literally crushed the entire market and probably the worst catastrophe in history. So he doesn't want to do that, which means for me, the likelihood of him getting another term, unlikely. Okay, so this is very interesting. Okay, guys, there's been so much stuff that has happened that you have to take into consideration. But also, at the end of the day, there's just noise in the chart. And if you go and have a look at the chart, and if you go and have a look at us on the monthly time frame, we are stronger than ever before. Last month was a big, strong buy before the RSI. So we've been pulling. We're waiting for like a catapult movement out of this level. Boom. Okay. US debt ceiling is crazy, guys. The US GDP is 26 trillion 400 billion. Okay. Which means that the total debt to GDP ratio is currently 134%. If you were over 134% at your bank will close your accounts and call you in for debt consolidation. Okay, what is going on here? Okay, because they're a US government, they're US Federal Reserve, it gives them the ability to print money. Well, why can't you print your own money? Well, you can if you're in crypto. And that's why they are blocking people in crypto. So make sure to get yourself in crypto, get Bitcoin, get Ethereum. No financial advice, of course, but there are tons of beautiful cryptos that you can get yourself into. It already is 1/26th, 1/20th the value of the entire US economy's debt. Okay, what do you think it's going to do in the next 10 years, especially because they're printing money? Well, let me say something to you. It will very likely be at least in the 10 to 20 trillion dollar market cap space. You want to get in on action, make sure not to miss out, be patient and enjoy. Make sure you get involved in the biggest coins, the ones with the most validity. Thanks for watching. Appreciate you all. See you on the next one, you beautiful souls. Let me know what you think of the video down below, please. And if you enjoyed it, smash that thumbs up.